Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Curious Expedition. Today we're going to be going to a drylands, or should we go to a desert? I haven't yet been to a desert, I don't think, in this series, so I'm going to go with the desert, the Grand Desert. Scorching heat and sand, as far as the eye can see, a golden pyramid can be found in this region. Let's start off going out here. We've got our dog, we've got all our people, and we're dropping off the missing husband and former adventurer, who was a crazy cannibal at the end of it. So after being too excited to sleep, I made my way to the docks. There were still some arrangements to be made, so I imagined what lay beyond the horizon. The woman searching for her missing husband arrived at the dock. She was overjoyed as she laid eyes upon her beloved. They embraced passionately, crying tears of relief. I could not help but think that Malcolm Albert acted peculiar, grabbing and holding his wife a bit too hard, almost strangling her in the process. I sincerely hope the best for them. He's going to eat her. I have no doubt that she's going to be eaten. No doubt whatsoever. So let's obtain a reward before she's dead. We get an extra $70. So we've got $180 now. I was handed a few funds to reward our deeds. A military chap approached me and spoke of a deserter who had between queen and country and took refuge abroad. I would be suitably rewarded if I could bring the coward home to face justice. Okay, let's do it. Conrad the deserter, we're after you yet again. As I was one of the most famous explorer stories of my exploits had lured all manners of intrigues and personality, I was approached by several capable persons that were to learn the truth of the stories surrounding my endeavors. Who did I want to recruit? We've got a couple soldiers. Both seem to be alcoholics. Ooh, and we've got an artist, but we're going to take a alcoholic soldier with us instead. Let's take Sergeant Harold or Selous. I can say Harold a lot better. Sergeant Harold. It's just easier to pronounce his name. That's why you get to come, buddy. So the captain informed me that our boat had reached maximum cabin capacity. I need to dismiss someone. Can we get rid of this guy's dog without him? Because he's cool. I want to keep that guy. He's giving us extra fame. Man. I can't bring the soldier with us. Let's go. Let's go without Mr. Harold. He packed up his belongings on a lit from the ship. Poor guy. Let's go for some animal improvement this round, though. Get a little bit more carrying capacity. We're going to give him an extra carrying capacity for 50 funds. Our donkey, Mr. Dutton, after some tinkering, his pack and saddle had been upgraded and was able to hold an additional crate. Now we're going to have to purchase some equipment. And of course, we need lots of whiskey for the alcoholics aboard. There's another tent here. But you know what? I think... We're going into the desert. We're going to need lots of sanity. Can we trade these? No, we can't trade off the coca leaves. That's too bad. Yeah, we need medical kits, I guess. Let's take those. Let's call that a deal and set off. So we're ready. Let's set sail. See what awaits us. We already have water taking up a slot, so that's a good thing. We look like we're low on inventory, but we don't have to take up any extra inventory slots with the water. And one of them is just a mango, which we can eat, or they'll go rotten soon. And then we have some coca leaves and tons of whiskey. The coca leaves, I think, make your guys go a little bit paranoid. You don't want them to take too much cocaine. What? Okay, so we sail into a pond in the desert. I have no idea how our ship managed to get here, but it did. I was deeply absorbed in my studies about this area as one of the crew called Land Ahoy. We had arrived and it was time to sally forth. So let's begin our expedition and just start moving, because... How did we get here? Like, how did we land here? Like, perhaps we flew a little bit? I really don't know. This land takes a lot out of us as far as sanity goes, though. We are rapidly burning through sanity to walk short distances. So let's examine the shrine. We have a rope left. There's a narrow staircase, but it led to an only entrance. There showed some big cracks, but it seemed secure enough to explore. So let's use up our last rope. Let's climb up and see what's in. So we find an altar illuminated with breathtaking ambience stood atop a plinth, and we're going to take both these items. We've got a golden mask and a golden vase, and we're going to steal these. And mountains are erupting from the ground because we still have not learned our lesson. Let's eat up that mango before it goes too bad, though. So I have absolutely no idea where this golden pyramid's going to be. I can see that we got some, we've got some stuff to check out down here. We've got lots of things that we're going to want to check out. We're going through our water pretty quickly, which can be a bad thing. If we run out of it, it's really bad, because we'll start just rapidly losing sanity at that point. And I think we're already losing it pretty quickly. So we approached an old campsite. There were debris of what seemed to be a failed expedition from long before. As we stepped foot into the land, the skeleton of what must have been a British explorer presented us with a toothless smile. All the bones we found had been cracked open and it seemed sucked dry of their marrow, so birds have been pecking at them. We're going to search the area for a day. It takes a whole day to search this little camp. We were delighted to see that some of the corpses were clinging to valuable equipment. So we're going to take some old dead man mangoes and some more whiskey. We've attracted wildlife, unfortunately. Ooh, that's not a good sign, but let's eat up these mangoes. And let's get into a fight with these things. Let's take them down, because we've got firepower now. Like, we haven't had this before, but we've got them now. We've got the firepower. I think we can handle it. I didn't buy those bullets, so did I? I should have bought those bullets. Let's hold on to that mine thing. What can we do with this? We can do a quick shot. Now, I don't want to waste it on that. Like, that seems kind of silly, but I think that might be all we got. Let's go with the tactical advantage. 3 shields. We'll hold on to both these guns. See what we get out of this dog. Absolutely nothing. So we're going to go with a quick shot, take down one of those things, and we're going to go with the other quick shot. Start doing some damage and let them do their worst, which is going to claw right through our defense. Oh my god, the one got a no roll, so we're good. We took no damage there. Wow. Feeling a little bit cocky. Let's do a shotgun power blast, 5 damage on each as a multi-attack, and then we just do a quick shot, take the rest of that down. So they drop some pelts, some meat, and teeth. Let's take everything. We can't carry it all with us, but what we can do is use our garbage cook up that animal meat, eat it, get some sanity back, and now we've got all the space we need. Speaking of our garbage cook, let's upgrade her a bit because she is so damn useful. Like, I really enjoy her on our group. She really keeps us going. She feeds us nice food, and it's just a nice, easy way to replenish some of that sanity at times. So I see a question mark down here. We're going to leave that one up here alone, I guess. We're going to miss that one. Seems to be a lot of animals out here in the desert, including a raptor and another hyena. You know, we've never quite fought a raptor yet, so let's check it out. See what this thing does. What this thing I have a feeling is going to be one tough. Ooh, should we go after this raptor or should we go for the question mark? Let's go for the question mark, and we'll double back for that raptor. We'll double back for it. I think it's going to be tough, and yeah, there's some water here, and we kind of need that. So we find an oasis. We're going to refill our water up, and we'll do a quick rest and get some of our sanity back too. One could cut the tension with a butter knife. As we sat and stared at the fire, there was discontent. Tim Timster pointed at a vulture. We could shoot it down. This was a bad omen for our venture, according to him. He's superstitious, if you remember. He's a very superstitious guy. He has rational fears. All we can really do is ignore it. We don't have any bullets to shoot it down. We lose some sanity, and he gets upset. So let's rest. Hopefully we get that sanity back. Come on, 51, 59, 67. We're doing okay. We're doing okay. And we've got more water, so let's set out again. This guy's not an alcoholic, so we can't bribe him with more whiskey. Everybody else in our group, we can just give them some whiskey. They'll be happy with us again. We get all the rest of our loyalty from that. You know, we don't have any torches, so I'm just going to leave it be for now. I don't want to risk more people because we've already had some bad luck. I don't want to go in there without any torchlight. This raptor is just sprinting from us like crazy. We can't seem to catch up to him. He's just wandering completely away from us. Alright, so we found the golden pyramid. I don't want to go in there quite yet. Unless this goes awful. Unless this fight goes horribly, I don't want to go in there yet. So we're going to do a shotgun power blast. It's a 5 damage multi-attack. We take these guys down a notch or 2. We can get a tactical advantage. Outstanding tactics. That's 4 shields. We've got another shield here. What are we going to do with this? Tactical advantage again. 3 more shields. That should protect us somewhat. Let's see how much damage these guys do to us. Let's see how... Oh, they got a lot of dice. Ooh. They are brutal. These things are absolutely brutal, man. Good thing we put it all out into shields. We are lucky to have done that. We are lucky to have done that. That could have been really bad. So we can do 5 damage on a flank. What else do we got the chance for? We got point blank. Let's do a point blank attack. And we'll do a aimed shot. Oh, I hit end round. I meant to go. That is not what I meant to do. I meant to roll again, but I'm an idiot. So we're going to get a riposte, get 2 shields and a little bit of damage in there. We should be able to finish this thing off, right? Yeah, there we go. Shotgun blast. It's dead. We lose a standing. We get raptor skin, some teeth, and some meat. We can't take it all with us, obviously, but we're going to cook up the meat. Get back what sanity we can. And you know what? We have 2 items that we're overburdened with right now. These are going to come from... We're going to heal Lewis the dog. He's right. He's really wrecked. He got really hurt. And we're going to heal Tim Timster up a bit. Use up our med packs. Then we're only overburdened with 1 item. That's just that last piece of meat. And let's check out this question mark up here to the north a little bit. We got lots of time to kind of dick around here. You know, we're doing so good. I'm going to go into this cave. We don't have any torches. I've been ill-prepared, but we're going to go in, just roll the dice, and hopefully we get a bit lucky. We got 3 eyeballs, so that might be a good sign. Light was overrated. Our eyes would soon adapt to the darkness. Our march into the darkness began, and I was surprised that we forged through without any serious injuries. I'm surprised too. Eventually our eyesight adjusted to the darkness, and we found a concealed opening in one of the walls that seemed to lead into another part of the cave. Only one person would be able to squeeze through. Let's send in Tim Timster. Go for it, buddy. I'm sure you'll be fine. We got 2 eye dice. That's a good thing. After some time, Tim Timster crawled back out of the darkness, and he regaled us with the majesty of a sacred altar, inside which lay upon a mystical artifact. Let's loot it. A totem stick. Man, like that's so stupid. When rammed into the ground, nobody seems to dare come any closer. I'm just gonna leave that where it is. You know, I'm not too interested in it. Not interested in that. Let's make our way up here to probably another cave. This area seems just dotted with caves. We don't have a torch. We're gonna try our luck again. Are we gonna be okay? We got ooh. Who needed that, which mankind had enjoyed since the Stone Age anyway? We stumbled forth into the darkness. Despite our folly, we somehow made it through without anyone becoming injured. Our eyesight adjusted to the darkness, and we found some prehistoric paintings that depicted a route to an isolated region many miles away. A moment was taken to document them all for later research, so I guess we unlocked a new site for our next expedition. Let's make it out to this question mark, way out in the middle of the desert. It's going to use up a bunch of our water, but who cares? Let's get out here. Let's see what this is. Oh, just some stupid... Oh, it's a village. I was thinking it was a trader or something. So today we reached the camp of a nomadic tribe. The villagers observed us with curiosity as our trek arrived at their settlement. We moved freely around the village and considered our options with these people. As soon as they spotted us, the villagers approached us. We seem to have garnered a bad reputation as of late. Will they let us rest here? They were willing to let us take shelter in an empty hut. However, they demanded a gesture of goodwill because of our disrepute. Let's give them some coca leaves. We don't even have to give them that many because we got bartering skill. We can give them 1 coca leaf and use our bartering skill and call it a deal. You know, these preserve longer than mangoes, but I almost want to trade those out for mangoes because I know these can leave some pretty bad effects on people over time. They're kind of a dangerous thing to play with in this game, as in real life, I suppose. So I told the men to unpack and prepare our things for the night. An elderly couple asked me to settle an argument with them. They wish to know whether men and women are deemed equal. We have mostly men in our group, so I'm going to go with men are superior and get some loyalty from everybody, or lose the least loyalty just with our cook. The man therefore requested that his female partner recognizes superiority, so our word is the best, I guess. Like, they just take our word for it. We get anthropological studies, which we're going to be able to trade in for some fame, but that actually takes up one of our slots. So the next morning I woke to face a crowd of natives. It seems that we've concerned them with our yawning. It was more obvious that we would need to leave soon. The villagers were seemingly annoyed by our presence. So let's just get out of here. They're staring at us. They're anxious for us to get out of here. Let's use up these coca leaves. Tim Timster started behaving strangely, so he's a pyromaniac now. Yeah, coca leaves are a dangerous thing. Let's travel out. Let's get out of here. Let's make our way to the Golden Pyramid and be gone with this, because we don't really have any more. We don't have any more room to carry stuff. I mean, we got our full bar is full of things. We've got as many slots as we can carry of stuff out of here. Sophie's wound was beginning to look pretty nauseating, so that's another good reason to get out of here. So we find the Golden Pyramid. Pluck will do it every time. I'm not sure what that means. So after weeks of traveling, tremendous relief overcame me. I knew that my name, Frederick, Courteney, and Selous, would be forever remembered. So this is history. So we had our current fame of 802, 140 for the Golden Pyramid, and an extra 200 for the speed bonus. Our journalist gives us an extra 10% at 34. So we got 1,176 new fame. Finishing up that expedition, we come home. We see these little comments from the crowd. They're so happy that we made it back. We can become a climber, a careerist, or a lone survivor. None of these are specifically good, but I'm going to go with climber. Reduce move costs when moving across hills. Promoting characters gives them a good loyalty. That's pretty useful. Lone survivor, not really, because, I mean, we've got a team with us. But climber, maybe we'll be able to go over some hills and save us some time. Our build so far, all our other medals seem to be around keeping as much sanity as we can. We're way ahead of the game. This guy's just peaked over, 1,073. We're over 100 points ahead of him. We've got all this stuff to sell. I'm gonna gift this mask, and I'm gonna sell the cup, and I'm gonna sell all these teeth. I mean, why not, right? Maybe we'll gift off these pelts, get even further ahead, and we'll gift off this this study. So we are at 1,356 fame. We've got $116. We failed our last mission, so we won't be getting any money bonus or anything there, unfortunately. But we are way ahead of everybody else, and everything's going good. Guys, leave a like, leave a comment, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, why not? If you want to, just subscribe. I'm going to be putting out lots more videos like this, and let me know what you guys think. Anyways, thank you so much. Until next time, guys.